Sunday, December 15th, 2024, the Lord gave me a dream. In it, my property was being trampled on, my rights disregarded, and I was left wondering why someone I trusted would allow such a violation. Below is the summary of the dream. In my dream, I discovered my lawn was damaged, with tire tracks cutting across it. A corner of my lawn had turned sandy, and people were driving diagonally across it, using my driveway as a street. I was hurt and confused, wondering why my neighbor had given people permission to drive over it. In my anguish, I started placing boulders to block them. At that time, an elderly couple drove across. I stopped them, but they insisted that my neighbor had given them permission. A white pickup truck was behind them. While I stood outside in my pajamas, feeling the weight of the damage to my property, I suddenly looked up and saw a massive black bear climb onto a neighbor's house. Then I spotted another black bear, just as large, on a different house. Lastly, a third bear, whose coloration resembled an Asian bear, climbed onto the roof of my house. I called out to a male neighbor to look at the bears. Then all three bears turned their gaze toward us, staring intently like they were going to devour us. And I realized they were going to attack. I ran with my neighbor to a nearby apartment building, where the landlord let us inside. But he didn't lock the door, so I quickly secured it. We checked the window, fearing the bears' next move. I then asked the Lord, "What's the significance of these bears on top of the houses?" God's response was clear: Russia is coming. I was shook and rose out of the bed in stunned silence. I went into the bathroom, and after a few moments the Lord gave me the interpretation of the dream. Below is an excerpt of what the Lord is allowing me to share at this time. America has decided to make its bedfellows its enemies and to make its friends its foe. The betrayal of the American government to its people is severe and harsh. Russia will stand up and pretend to be a friend to the one who admires it, because this president admires strong men. But the bear will turn around and devour that president, and then it will devour the nation. Be careful of who you make bedfellows with, because your enemy, whom you invite into your house, will still be your foe and will not be your friend. There will be great travail that will start in America and then spread across the world. People will rise up and say, "That which has strangled us, that which has held us down, that which has held us back is not our friend, but is indeed our foe." People will rend, will destroy, the very thing that is helping them. This is the word of the Lord.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. The link to the full article is in the description.